We are live, folks. Welcome to episode number 17 of the Steve XM show. On tonight's episode, we're doing a really cool thing. Seriously, this early in the show, you're already interrupting me? Go to sleep. So that's what we're doing tonight, guys. We're programming an AI to do work for us. So pretty much this whole episode is going to be dedicated to writing a voice-controlled program that's actually for my work. It's for my job. So you guys are going to see a little bit behind the scenes. Now, for those that are worried, okay, am I going to give away, what am I doing at my job? No, it's very vague. I'm not going to be giving any specifics away to any of the insights of what I do at my job, but I'll give you some basic vague details of what I do. But we're going to be programming something that I'm going to be able to look at. So at work, I have this things called scrap. We all love scrap. We all, enjoy scrap in our lives, but you have to keep track of the scrap. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up the piece of scrap. It's going to be labeled, right? It's going to have several pieces of information on the piece of scrap. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk to the computer so it can enter all the information in. Let's show you what I'm talking about here. So desktop view. Oh, wake up. Wake up. Hey, Simon. How are you doing? That's good. Desktop view. I will fix that. It's not supposed to do that. Desktop view. This is strange. All right, anyways. Okay, let's go back to this. All right, so you guys can see what I can see. This is what pretty much when I'm at work and I enter this data in. I go to my computer and I enter it all in. It takes me, I don't know, anywhere from 10 minutes to 30 minutes a day to enter this data in. With this system that I'm developing, I'll be able to do all that. It'll take up no time. Literally, while I'm gathering the data on the field, this is my test unit here. While I'm gathering the data, I'll just be able to look at it and I'll be able to enter all this information. So to make this program work, we got a bunch of different variables. We have, first of all, we have the work order number, which is going to be alphanumeric. So I don't know if I have it programmed to work for alphanumeric yet, but we can test that out real quick. And up top here on the screen, guys, you can see what I'm saying. So watch this. Hey, Simon. See on the top of the screen? That shows you what the program is listening to. It's pretty cool. Hide voice attack. Boom, and it's gone. So I designed that to make it easier for the viewer to see what's going on. Show voice attack. Now I also designed my desktop to be voice controlled. So as you can see, it's a bit of a mess right now. But if I want to show you something specific, say you're like watching this video on your cell phone, it might be kind of small on a cell phone. So I can do something like zoom upper, zoom lower. Oh guys, I forgot to mention, we're going to be giving away copies of Voice Attack tonight too. So if any of this stuff sounds interesting to you, controlling your computer completely with your voice, I can put my hands on my head and I can do all this stuff. Zoom out. Thank you. Open YouTube. Okay, that's pretty cool. Close Firefox. I mean, it's useful. You can do things with it. You can also completely control your computer through your phone in your pocket as well. And I'll go over that in a separate video, but pretty much anywhere as you are in the world, as long as you have an internet connection, you can control a computer remotely via your voice. And that's what we're going to be getting into tonight. So let's dive in. Let's get this on here. We don't need this no more. All right, so we got a lot of work to do. Thankfully, I already have a program that has already been written a little bit. So most of the heavy lifting is already going to be done. We just got to make it seem smooth and flawless so this thing works great. But if anyone has any questions, post those in chat. I don't even have my chat open. I wonder if there's anyone in chat yet. If there's anyone in chat and I've been ignoring you because I haven't had my chat open, but it's open now. Oh, there's Elman. Hi, chat. All right, I'm saying hi to chat now. I can see you guys now. Whoa, Oh, it's D Bailey. What's up? All right, let me figure out. Let me mute this so you guys don't hear the chat. Hey, what's up, babe? No, they're wired ones. Thanks, though, babe. Yeah, guys, so we are giving away keys tonight to Voice Attack, which I highly recommend checking out. And if you don't win a key, the program's free. So go to voiceattack.com. I wonder if I have a command for that. Post voice attack link. No, we could make a command for that, though. All right, so let's take a look at our program. So the only things that we're using tonight is Microsoft Excel. You know, I don't know how you guys are going to get that. Maybe you get it for free if you're a student. And we're going to use Voice Attack. So first things first, I'm going to open Voice Attack. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the code that I already have written. Did you just call me babe, Elliman? No, that was the wife came in real quick. She would show me some stuff. What's up, Elliman? How's Minecraft been treating you? This is what we call a crispy boy. That's what we call that there. It's a crispy boy. Yeah, no, Minecraft's cool, Elliman. Minecraft and VR. I just wish that they would bring that Bedrock version into VR better, you know. All right, so let's take a look at Voice Attack, the program here. I'm probably gonna need to zoom in. Look at that, look how fancy that works. Works like a charm. Element says, it's been all right. I've got 24 hours to complete my final project. What's your final project on? I'm curious, maybe I can give you some insights. Oh, then you can play for a long time, nice. All right, so this is what the program looks like here, guys. This is Voice Attack. It's a wonderful, wonderful program. It's truly amazing. All right, enough of that. But what we're going to do is we have the scrap entry profile that I've created. So there's a bunch of commands in here. We'll take a look at some of these. All right, so some of these commands are going to be pretty much, we have all the commands that we're going to need to design my scrap entry program. We're just going to have to kind of weave them all together in a specific manner. So we'll take a look at some of these. Show Voice Attack. Okay, so now you guys can see that. Whoa, why does that look like that? Hold on a second. Don't know why that looks like that. Zoom upper. Zoom lower. Strange why that looks like that now. Oh, there we go. That worked. Okay, I zoomed it out too much. Oh no. Look at that. All right, we'll do some quick OBS troubleshooting. I can show that real quick too, guys. So a lot of these programs you're going to be seeing tonight, I'm pretty well versed in. Desktop view. So you guys can see what I see now. You should be able to see it. So we have to go to, you know, how that window up top looks kind of janked up. We're going to fix that real quick. We're going to unlock this. We're going to rescale this. Whoa, don't do that. You hold the Alt key, and then you drag. Oh, no, we don't want to drag it all, though. We only drag this one. Go, fix that up. Oh, it looks like crap. Screwed something up. Yeah, I don't know what's doing this. Kind of weird. That's fine. Now, what you can do, though, in OBS, anytime you guys have a source, you can right-click it, and then you can hit transform. You can copy the transform of that, whatever you're trying to copy. Now, what that's going to do is when I go to my other things here, I can fix these by right-clicking, going to transform, and hitting paste transform. And as you can see, it fixed that. Yeah, I haven't really figured this out perfectly yet, so there's going to be a bit of troubleshooting as we go, but I posted a picture of it. Element posted a picture. Oh yeah, he posted some good pictures in the Discord. We can look at those real quick. Won't take long. All right, let's see what Element posted in the Discord. Under photos, here we go. What is this, Element? Desktop view. I don't know what that is. Looks like a VR game or something. Oh, that's your final project. Wow, okay. Yeah, that looks cool. Oh, that's that firefighter thing you were talking about. Element's working on some kind of firefighter project. That's pretty cool, man. Is there a way I can download it? And I'm working on a short VR game. I can download it and I can rate it live on stream. All right, back to what we were doing. So pay attention, guys, to the top of the screen here, because I'm going to try a couple commands out. Because the first thing that we need to be able to tell the computer to do is to recognize a work order number. So we're going to test that now. Watch this. Work order number 3722. All right, so as you can see, it picked it up, and it might have copied it to the clipboard. Let's see if we can paste it in there. We're gonna hit Control V. All right, so looks like it worked. All right, work order quantity, 7,969. There it is. So that works as well. Type of insert. Now this is gonna be kind of tricky. I'll show you guys the different types of inserts you can have. Now this gets into some specifics of what I do in my job. I'm not gonna go over it. You know, it's very brief, but we make a type of material at our job. It's called an indexable insert, and there's all different types. And I need to categorize the scrap. I guess I probably should have explained why I'm categorizing scrap. We track the scrap. We have like 10 different areas in our shop. Scrap can come from any of these departments. You go over to departments here. Got all these different departments here. The scrap can come from any of these departments. And the type of insert can vary depending on the department as well. So, but we're gonna do that one by one. We're just gonna make sure all this stuff works. So let's try this. Type of insert, new. All right, there we go. So if we hit Control V, pops new in there. Check that out. Now I'll show how that works real quick because that's really important. Okay, enough of you. All right, so let's show how that works. Where is my voice? Okay, zoom upper. Why is it showing that window? That's not good. Oh, that's why. All right, what's cool about voice attack, another thing, so when you call a command up, you can click on to bring it up. So when I said type of insert right there, we can click on that now. Double click, and it instantly brings up the command. So how this works is when I say type of insert, which you see it just recognized it, it's only going to recognize that if I say this specifically. Now, what it does is it waits for a spoken response. Let's double click on this. And it's waiting 15 seconds. And what it's going to do is, until I say one of these options here, it's just going to sit there for 15 seconds. Once I say one of these options, it'll end. And it will, depending on what I said, it's going to do one of these. These are if statements. So for those that know programming, what this does is it sets this as a text variable called type. So now, after I've said one of these different types, you know, say I said regrind, it's going to set that to the text variable type. So then you come down here, and this is where it writes it to the log. So this is a very useful thing for debugging. So to find right, you go to, I think it's Other, Advanced, Desktop View. Yeah, it's Other, Advanced, and down on the bottom you can write a value to the event log. You guys probably can't see that too well down there, but what that does is it'll write it up top. So watch this. Type of insert, new. So see, it wrote that up top, so I can just test to see it's working. Type of insert, PI. Type of insert, regrind. Okay, so it's working. So that's just a way to debug. Zoom upper. All right, so pretty much I say all this stuff, and it's going to copy some, it's going to set a text value to type. There's a variable called type, text variable, going to reset that variable to something based on what I say. So for this one, you can see it sets it to CA-new, and that's if I say new. Now what's cool about this is I can also make it set to the same thing if I say just CA, if I want to just say CA, because that's the category type. Hey, what's up, Spicy Melons? Checking out the programming live on stream. We are giving away keys, guys, by the way, for voice attack. If you don't have it, I mean, just enter in for a key. All you got to do if you want a key is just say, I want a key, and you can be entered into the contest. All right, guys. By the end of the stream, I'm not ending the stream until I have this completely fleshed out. because I plan on implementing this at work. All right, so we're pretty much done looking at this. I mean, all it is a bunch of if statements. You know, you say the type of insert you want. It's going to save that to the clipboard. I want a key. Okay. So D Bailey, let me show you how this works. We'll do this all live. Desktop view. All right, I'm going to open up a notepad here. Zoom upper. I'm just going to put a bunch of names in here. And then at the end of the stream, I'm going to program live. Oh, that's fine. It's for a friend. That's fine. I'm going to program live. It's going to select a name at random. We got a bunch of keys to give away though, so we got plenty to give away, but we'll keep bringing this up when we want to add more people. All right, guys. Yeah, so definitely get in that list if you want. I'm watching you on virtual desktop in VR. That's so cool. I love it. Spicy Melons, man. Spicy Melons has been coming through recently. He's a loyal viewer. I like Spicy Melons. We got to play some Minecraft together soon. And other games, you know. What else you want to play? I think the next stream I want to be doing is going to be the community stream that I've been working on for a while. That smoking a cigar, you're playing some poker in VR, you're shooting some guns in VR. We're going to be doing that. All right, let's test a couple of our other commands out. Zoom out. All right, so another thing we can do is let's test all these commands out, make sure they all work. So far, we know we have 3 working commands here to enter these 3 things. All right. Now, the secret to this program is this program has to be more efficient than typing, than writing. In order for me to use it, it's got to be pretty efficient. But how this works is, guys, I have this. There's inserts inside this, just pretend. There's these things that we make at my job. And labeled on here is going to be all this information. And I have to peel that sticker off. And sometimes it takes a couple seconds to peel it off. So while I'm peeling it off, I can say all this stuff. I can say, quantity scrapped, 322. Boom, look at that, it worked. Now I can have it manually paste that in. Boom, 322. Or I can say, we're looking at this, department, top and bottom. Boom. Control V, paste it in there. What's the cause of it? Oh, I'm looking at these, cause. Ooh. We might not have that program. All right, let's take a look at our list of programs. That might be one that we have to still do. I think we have it though. Zoom upper. All right, so let's look in our profile here. Here's all the commands. You can see them all right now. That's all of them. All these commands are going to make this program work. There is a set date for the VR poker stream element. There will be a set date for that by the end of this weekend. Pretty much how I schedule my streams, I kind of schedule my streams around my wife, honestly, if I'm being transparent. I kind of look at her schedule, I look at my schedule, and match things up, and I usually pick a good night that works for both of us. So come Sunday night, I'll know for sure that stream. But yeah, we're going to do that. It's going to be cool. I got a cool idea for a thumbnail. I'm going to be smoking a cigar. I'm going to be, in one hand, I'm going to have a hand of cards. In the other hand, I'm going to have my Pro Tube. Hold on, I got my Pro Tube right here. So we could actually just Photoshop this right now if we wanted. Actually, I could probably do that live. Let me just make sure I got voice captured. This is a bit of a tangent, guys. Sorry. Testing. All right, sweet. We got it. You guys can Photoshop this now if you wanted. It's like a green screen and a green screen. So yeah, we're going to have the gun. We're going to have the cards. And then we're going to have the cigar. And the gun's going to be flaming out of the barrel. The cards are all going to be on fire. And of course, the cigar is going to be on fire. That's the thumbnail that I'm going to be doing for that. That's a little behind the scenes stuff. All right. Hey, Simon.
What's up?
I need you to do something for me. Desktop view. Okay. Now, back at it. All right, so we were looking for cause. So I probably have it labeled as something different. All right, look at this. The voice is disabled for this one. Zoom upper. So this is another thing you can do in voice attack. So you can have all these names of these commands. Not only is it the name for the command, but it's actually what you would say to activate it. But as you can see for scrap cause, voice is disabled. So watch this. I can say this and the program won't do anything. Scrap cause. Scrap cause. Well, you know, another thing too is once you have something programmed that the program is looking for, it's got a much higher chance of recognizing it. The random words that I'm saying show up at the top of the screen. That's weird. But, you know, when you program them in, they work better. So we're going to go down to the scrap caused. This is just for debugging purposes. We're going to click it on. So as you can see, right now it's deactivated, but boom, now it's activated. So now when we say that, desktop view, let's hit OK. I should make my cursor bigger. That's something I like to do for these types of videos. I'll show you guys how to do that live as well. So you go down to the bottom of your thing here. I think you just type in cursor. Cursor. Go. Now I have some cool ones that I downloaded. We're gonna go to, this will take a second guys, but it'll be much better for the viewer experience. Additional mouse settings, let's try that. Additional mouse options, let's try that. Here we go. So you go to pointers, zoom upper. Zoom upper. Go to pointers. And for some reason mine's already set, but until I hit OK here, it doesn't work. So there we go. Now we got a nice fat hand. I like that fat hand. Much easier for the viewers. Okay. Zoom out. Now we can say type of scrap. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, scrap cause. Scrap cause. Looks like chips. Scrap cause. Ooh, okay. So this is another interesting thing. Everyone's speech is really different, and the way that the program works, sometimes you have to train it to recognize your voice. So this is a good example of showing how to troubleshoot this. So we'll try saying cause, or we could just rename that thing because we're not actually going to say that. So let's go into here. Right now it says scrap cause. Zoom upper. Right now it says scrap cause. We're going to change this to type of scrap because I think it'll recognize that easier. And this doesn't matter anyways because we're not going to actually be saying that when we want to. This is just for debugging purposes. All right, that's saved. So now when I say type of scrap, looks like chips. Chips. Look at that. Oh, what is it? All right, so another debugging thing, like I said, you can double click your type of scrap recognize thing. Now, as you can see, it's down here in this command here, it's writing it to the command line, but it's writing quantity scrap. We don't want that. We want it to say type of scrap. There it is. And you can see the text variable that's stored based on type of scrap is called cause. So it's going to say type of scrap equals, and then whatever the cause was. So now that this is saved, we can test this out in its full form here. All right, let's try this. Zoom out. All right, so type of scrap, non-applicable. There it is. So now it says type of scrap equals NA. Now this is used when, usually, actually, it's the only time it's used is when there's zero scrap. I'm not going to go into how this whole scrap tracker works. It's super complicated, and I didn't actually make this. Someone else made it. I've refined it, but there's charts for my, let's see how many different areas we have. There's like 15 different areas, 8 different types of scrap. You do the math. I mean, there's tons of different charts that I make for my place that I work at. All right, looks like all of our features are working. We got the work order number. Now, the only thing that I don't know is going to work is how high of a work order quantity we can enter. So let's try that. Work order quantity, 6,300,000. Okay, looks like it worked. So just to go into a little bit of specifics for you guys that are watching, this work order quantity is the number of parts that started with the order. So say we get a 500 piece order. We'll try that. Work order quantity, 500. There it is. Maybe they scrapped a couple of pieces. So we'll say quantity scrapped 30. Quantity scrapped 36. Department AVOG. Oh, that didn't. Oh, AVOG. EWAG. Department. EWAG. AVOG. Alright, there it goes. It kind of worked. A little bit of debugging, but so far it looks like everything's gonna work. Now, when I'm entering scrap, I'm not gonna be doing all that stuff. The only thing I'm gonna have to do is pick up this little unit here. I'm gonna say new work order. It'll prompt me for the work order. Then I'm gonna have to enter the work order quantity by voice. Then I'm gonna have to enter the type of insert by voice. So these three things. Now, when I'm entering these little scrap cells here, I could have 30 or 40 of these things, hopefully 0. You know, that's what we're shooting for there. I'm supposed to be reducing scrap. Right now, we're just coming up with ways to track it, which is not good. We don't want to track scrap, we want to reduce scrap. But right now, we're tracking it, so yeah, I could have like 30 of these cells. Now, this information does not change. I could have 30 cells, this information is the same for all of them. So this stuff's just going to be copied and pasted. And then the quantity scrapped is going to vary based on each cell. Department is going to vary based on each cell. And there could be several causes per cell. So we got a lot of stuff to track at once, so it's going to be a bit complicated. But like I said, I already had this program wrote, so we'll see how far I got with it, and we'll see if it works. Ah, crap, it's... Second. It's getting scaled. Okay, there we go. All right, let's try this again. So I believe the command was new entry. Work order 36754. Ooh. Ooh. Not working so good. PI 13 AVOG chips. 20 WCD missed operation. Oh, it's getting a little feisty there, isn't it? Stop running all commands. So as you can see, I mean, it kind of works right now, but I want this to be super user friendly. So we can do voice commands, we can have responses, so I can say things like, hey Simon, let's enter some scrap, baby. And then he'll say something back like, time to enter the scrap. So we can do all kinds of cool stuff like that. Make it a little bit more fun, you know. Of course, we're going to be at work doing this, but doesn't mean you can't have fun at work if you enjoy what you're doing. All right, so let's try that one more time. Let's take a look actually real quick at what the new entry command does. So let's bring up voice attack. Zoom upper. Scroll this puppy down. So we have that one command called new entry. Oh, stop running all commands. Thank you. How are you doing? Are you sure? I believe in you. Welcome to the channel on Twitch. Welcome, welcome. We are programming Voice Attack Live. We're doing some stuff that's work related. We work even when we're not at work. That's how much of a hard worker we are. No, this is very efficient though. All right, so we're taking a look at our new entry command here. All right, let's open it up. Let's see what it does. So the first thing that it does is it executes another command. Initial entry first line. All right, so let's just take a look at that and see what that does. So there's another command here. Initial entry first line, which I'm guessing we don't need a voice command for. So we can click that away. We don't need that. Is that a Mickey Mouse glove? This actually, I do believe, is from, let's see if I can find it real quick. I love doing this kind of stuff live on stream. Desktop view. Let's see if I'm right here. Oh yeah, look at it. I've already been to this website before. I think this is what it's from. Maybe not. Anyways, I thought it was a Hearthstone glove. If you ever played Hearthstone on the PC card game, as you can see, yeah, it's pretty close. Anyways, back to the program. Hey, I've been good. How you been? Been, you know, just programming some stuff, doing some voice commands live. All right, so this is really important, guys. Look at this. This is very complex. Tired. Don't be tired, man. Wake up. You know, life is full of energy and vigor, and you know, you got to get out there and do stuff, you know. So how this works, guys, is when we say these two words here, which I'm not going to speak unless I say them in a sentence like this, new entry. Okay, didn't pick it up. So if I say that, then it activates this command. And this command, I do believe, is going to activate a crap ton of other commands. And that's exactly what it does. So it activates each individual command in... Well, actually, it activates... Watch this. Desktop view. Desktop view. Zoom out. What the heck's going on? Hey, Simon. Ooh, something got broke. All right, we're going to close voice attack and reopen it. Oh, I know why. Desktop view. Yeah, you know what? It's something to do with... I had an error come up on the screen. We're just going to reclose voice attack. That's the only thing voice attack doesn't have that I wish it had. I got to program that into Cortana. That you can open it. Open voice attack. You can't do that if it's not open. Whoa. Go voice attack. Thank you. Okay, anyways, let's go back to our other profile. Our scrap entry profile. Where is it? I got all these different profiles. Alphabetical order, scrap entry, there it is. All right, I lost my train of thought there. We'll get it back though. My name is Steve too. Yeah, it's a great name. It's a great name. You can be Steve-O, you can be Steven, you can be Stevie. You can be Stevie Boy. Stevie Boy's a good one. Not too many people go for Stevie Boy, but you know. All right, what was I doing that gave me issues? Definitely unclick that. Do that. STEE. Yeah, I don't like the Stevens that spell with a PH though. I kind of got a thing against those guys. I've never actually met one in person. I'd probably get along fine with a Stefan, but I've never met one yet. Crispy boys. Always, always. Alright, I forgot what I was doing, but that's okay. It was something to do with this new entry one. My name's actually Steve though. Oh yeah. Element. PH. Steven. Steven. Yeah, I don't know how you say that. All right, so this is what we're going for. So I guess the new entry command is really the one that I'm curious with how it works. So let's take a look at this. So it executes that other command, which is only for the initial line. Okay, I know what it does now. So what the initial line one does, this is only going to activate once. It only activates once. It's going to type out desktop view. It's going to type out this, 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 and this. It's Steven, but with a PH instead. Oh yeah, that's funny. My AI used to be called Steven because I didn't know what else to name it. Hey, Steven. Hello, Steven. Steven, how are you doing? Oh, I didn't program that one. Hey, Steven. Fine. Hey, Simon. Hey, Simon. How are you doing? That's good. Are you sure about that? Are you positive? Okay. All right. So all that stuff you can program, guys. You can... I'm not Steven in Simon, you renamed me, remember? Yeah, because what happened was after I renamed my AI to Simon, I kept forgetting that I renamed him to Simon, so I kept saying, hey, Steven. Hey, Steven. You guys don't hear him? I don't hear him. You guys should be able to hear my AI. Can you guys hear my AI in the background? You guys should be able to hear that. Let me know in chat if you guys can hear the AI. I should say something that says how to chat. Oh, watch this. Post. Oh, let's do this. Post Discord link. Oh, great. It wasn't ready. Hold on. Here we go. All right. Post YouTube link. Whoa. You guys really can't hear the AI? It looks like he's talking on my screen. Yeah, that's weird. No, you guys are messing with me. You guys can hear him. You guys can't hear the AI at all? Hey, Simon. It's showing that it's outputting it. All right, let me try this then. Properties. Let me try adding another thing. That means this entire time I've been doing the stream that no one can hear the AI. All right, audio output. We're going to add this other. Oh, I should probably show what I'm doing so you guys can see it. Zoom upper. Oh, come on. This whole time I've been doing this, you guys couldn't hear him. Well, at least you guys told me now. Thank you, though. All right, we're going to make a new audio output capture. We're going to call this voice meter. Voice meter. All right, so voice meter is going to be capturing this cable input rather. There we go. Zoom out. Okay, now you guys should be able to hear him. Wait a minute. Why'd that not work? Troubleshooting live on stream. Add audio output. We're gonna call this voice. Let's do that. Oh, the voice meter's down there. Let's add that. Hey, Simon. Can you hear me? I don't know why you guys can't hear him. That's weird. You guys should be able to hear him. Change headset, Turtle Beach. Change microphone, Turtle Beach. Change headset, Blue Yeti. Ooh, I don't know why it's not working. Yeah, I have to troubleshoot this live, guys. You guys have to be able to hear the, actually, you don't have to be able to hear him. No, we won't worry about that now. We won't worry about that now. We don't need that for what we're doing. We'll program that in later. Okay, anyways, let's test to see if we figured this out yet. So, new entry. We gotta delete that command. That's for something else. That's for GIMP. Hey, Simon. There's no way that you guys can't hear that. There's no way. You guys should be able to hear that. Can you hear me now? You guys seriously can't hear the... Post it in chat one last time. Say, I can't hear him. That's crazy that you guys can't hear him. I mean, look at it. It shows up. I'll show you how OBS works. Watch this. Hey, Simon. So if you see this level down here, this means that's what I'm outputting. So obviously I'm outputting, you know, his voice. Can you hear me? That's so weird. You guys can't hear him. I mean, obviously I'm outputting it. You guys can see right there on the levels, you know? Could even zoom it in, zoom lower. What time is it? I mean, you can see that those voice levels are moving. It's bouncing. That's telling me that it's working, but all right, we don't need that anyways for what we're doing. We're doing something that doesn't necessarily need voice, you know, doesn't need speech. All right, zoom out. All right, let's test this one last time. New entry. 37942. 320. New. 13 WCD chips. 12 AVOG other dimensional. 69 Hone Tone. B dimension. 420. Ooh. Inspection. Width. 420. Vacuum braze. What should I say? I should say customer scrap. Yep. How about, ooh, sort. Let's go with length. 420.69. That's weird. Work though. Induction braze. We'll go with cosmetic. So as you guys can see, I mean, it's kind of working, you know, it's entering the things that I want to enter, but it's not very efficient. So the next step of the process is to make this super efficient. So that's what we're going to do next. But I do have to take a break in the little ladies room real quick. So we're going to test another voice command live on stream, and you guys might have a little bit of a surprise. Stop running all commands. I'll be right back. All right, so the last thing that I have to figure out is really just why my voice is not outputting. Go to sleep. Ghost chair. Yeah, that was kind of fun. I had to fix that though. When I first did it, I was not in focus, right? But okay, so yeah, but pretty much you can do anything you want with this program. That's what's so great about it. If you can think of it, you can do it, and that's what I love about it most. Yeah, look at Element's thing he's working on. Pretty cool. Can I make this full screen? Check this out. Zoom upper. Zoom upper. This was actually one of the favorite things that I developed for my stream. Oh, wake up. Wake up. All right, we're going to try to figure out real quick why you guys can't hear him. It's bothering me. And then I'll show you some more advanced things. Actually, I want to show this off real quick. This is so cool. I'm so proud of myself for this. So let's go to this. Let's go to filters. Chroma key. Check this out. So this, guys, this is what I'm looking at on my desktop right now. This is literally my desktop background. I have it set up in a way that I know what you guys are seeing. So when I say zoom lower, I know once I bring this window into view, now I know what you guys can see. Because when I say zoom out, that's what my desktop looks like. Now I haven't made a zoom upper right or a zoom bottom right. I mean, I'm not really going to use this regions of the screen. I don't really need that. Hey, what's up? We got Nakamura fan 1 is following me now on Mixer. Thanks for the follow there, Nakamura fan. Well, yeah, this was a cool thing that I developed. I made this background, and what's really cool about it is there's another background behind it. Whoa! So I can show that off. So there's actually just this background behind it that's just a space background. Boom. And then you overlay that with your green screen, and then you add your filter to cover up those lines. You guys will never have to see those again. I will look at them all the time. You guys won't see them. and it looks beautiful. Now you guys know when I say zoom lower, you know, I know right where I'm at. Zoom upper. We know right where we're at. It's very easy peasy. Yeah, what's going on, Nakamura fan number 1? If you're a PC user at all and you want to learn how to do voice command programming, I'm going to be doing more of these voice command programs in the future. I'll do a quick show off real quick. Open YouTube. Close Firefox. So you can see you can do all kinds of cool stuff. But right now we're troubleshooting live on stream. Zoom upper. We're going to figure out why our voice commands aren't working. So we're going to go to settings down here, the little crowbar. And we're going to take a little peek in the audio options. You guys can't really see this. Okay though. So right now it's outputting audio. Playback to that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Desktop view. Desktop view. And the reason I do this is when I stream in VR, guys, when I have a VR headset on, I like to be able to hear my chat, right? So anything that you guys say in chat, I'll hear my ears, but I don't want the other viewers to be able to hear that. I feel like it takes away from the experience. If you guys want to view the chat live, you can do that. I don't know. I'm a bit of a minimalist when it comes to streaming. I like it to be nice and clean. I don't like any of these pop-ups that say, oh, subscribe to Steve XM's channel now, all that nonsense. I mean, it's fine if you're into that, but I like a nice clean output. Just the game and then my face. That's it. All right, so what were we doing? Okay, so I think I know how to fix this now, guys, so you can hear my fellow friend here. Desktop view. I want you guys to be able to hear the AI. Not that it's essential, but we need to probably just change this. We can probably change the speaker thing here. Go to properties. Bet if we change this to this, you guys will be able to hear it now. Hey, Simon. Dang it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to troubleshoot this live, unfortunately, guys. I'm sorry. Let's see what's going on down here. Maybe. Maybe. Hey, Simon. Ooh. All right, well, you guys can hear him now. That's cool. Now what I can do here is, I don't really want to mess with my audio settings too much. I can put him on my lap. But right now he's coming through the headset. Can you guys hear the AI now? That's really important if you guys can put that in chat. Can you hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear him now. You guys should be able to hear him now. If not, let me know. Okay, let's get back to our program. Gonna open, that's fine. Okay, so we got to make this guy efficient. We got everything working, but we need to make it super efficient. And how we're gonna do that is it needs to pretty much mirror real life. So I'm gonna want to say new entry. 3,964. 720. New. 13 WCD chips. 12 hone missed operation. All right. Stop running all commands. So we definitely need something that's going to tell us stop entry. I don't think I have a command for that yet. So we can zoom upper. Zoom upper. Okay, so we need something that's going to
What can I do for you?
the entry. Okay, so we're going to make a new command. Let's see how this command continues though. This is the initial first line. So new entry is pretty much, this is like our main command here that controls everything, is this one here. Look into here. Oh, you guys can hear him now. Sweet. All right, good. I'm glad you can hear him. Hey, Simon.
Howdy.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking.
Can't believe I was talking to him all night and you guys can hear it. Desktop view. So now I know a way that I can hear it as well. Zoom upper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into where it's outputting. I'm going to hit properties, and then I'm going to listen to it. Except for I'm going to listen to it with my desktop speakers. Now I'll be able to hear it as well. Properties, right now it's going through the Rift. That's how I have it set up. And I won't go into details, but that's how I can hear you guys, but you guys can't hear me. Now this should work. Okay. Hey, Simon.
Hey, how's it going?
Ooh, okay. It should be good now. Let me get rid of the game audio one, though. All right, Element, I need one last help from you. Let me know if you can hear this. Ready? Can you hear me?
What's that? Just joking. I can hear you.
Okay. Let me know if you can hear that. Mute the game audio ones. Hey, Simon. Okay, and zoom in. Zoom out. All right, good. We can hear him now. Okay. Sweet. All right, we're back in business, guys. This is awesome. This makes the stream so much better. So now I can go into how I record that voice. What's that? Just joking, I can hear you. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? It's like, can you hear me? Are you sure? Can you hear me? So the secret to programming the AI, what I've learned is you want to make multiple responses to each thing that you can ask it. That way it doesn't say the same thing over and over. So he'll actually say something different now. Can you hear me? You see, I got a bunch of different things programmed for each response. Can you hear me? That way it's, oh, he's a bit loud, is he? All right, well, that's okay. We're not going to deal with him too much. Like I said, we don't need him for this, but I really wanted that to work, and I'm surprised it didn't work. Go to sleep. So you can see the AI status has been updated to asleep. That means all future commands he won't respond to. So watch this. Hey, Simon. Sleep counter equals 1. So what that means is I activated one command while he was asleep. So the first time I do it, he won't say anything. But the second time that I do it, hey, Steven. The second time I do it, he lets me know he's asleep. And after that, he's not going to do anything. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey, Simon. So he's sleeping right now. So the idea of that is I would have heard him the first time he went to sleep, and I would have known. And then I would say, wake up. I need you to do something for me. Open Audacity. This is the program that I use, guys, to create his voice. Very cool. Very fluid. I have it all controlled with voice commands as well. I don't know if I want to go into this now, to be honest, but I guess we'll do a quick one. We'll do a quick demo because we're going to need to... He's quiet again. He shouldn't be quiet again. Properties, boom. He's quiet again. He shouldn't be quiet. Should not be quiet, Element, but thanks for the feedback. I will look into this. Hey, Simon.
Hello there.
No, he shouldn't be quiet. I'm not going to go into this stuff right now. I've done this in another stream, but yeah, I completely record his voice. It's all voice optimized and super quick to make your own custom robot voice if you want to do that. We're going to go back into what we started the stream with. Sidetracked. All right, G Bailey can hear him good. It's all Element. Element's lying to me. He's trying to make me crank this volume up. I could jack his volume up a lot, though. I made a couple cool things with him. Because I got this voice command working. I can do it from anywhere. I can literally be driving my car. So one of the ideas I had was I want to play blackjack with my AI friend while I was driving my car. The best thing that I came up with so far was a guessing game. Let's try the guessing game. I'll keep my hands in the air so you guys know I'm not cheating. Hey, Simon. Let's play a game. He's got a bunch of different games that he can play. But right now he's only programmed to play one. Let's play a guessing game. Guessing game. Let's play a game. Guessing game. Oh, that's not programmed anymore. I think I turned it off. All right, we won't go into that. He guesses like a number, like stop running all commands. All right, so this is the fun part, guys. This is where we want to know what we want to do. So the first line entry is fine. That's going to be fine. But how I want it to repeat is I want it to repeat based on the department. Because when I enter a piece of scrap, there could be 3 different of these lines per department. So I want to look into the code here, and I want it to loop around based on the department. So we're going to take a look at that real quick. All right, so we're going to go into this zoom upper. We're going to go into this little puppy here, and we're going to take a look. So what this does is it's going to keep looping all this stuff until the text end does not equal stop. And the only way that it gets set to stop is via another command. Now, when it is set to stop, you can see here, this part of the code will execute and it will stop processing the command. So it'll kind of exit out of it. Now, why it's set up like this, I'm not 100% sure. Didn't really think it through probably when I was first making this. But I thought it through a bunch today, and I know now what I want to do. So I also wanted to repeat the department. So all I got to do is move this piece of code down more. And we'll do that. Boom, boom, boom. Now that should be good. And we got to find another way to stop. So maybe we can make a command called next entry or something. I don't know. I didn't really think of this through when I did it first. All right, we'll just see what that little change did. Now, I think what that change is going to do is desktop view. Delete this stuff here. So what it's going to do is it's going to enter this, 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 and this for the first time. And then it's going to copy and paste all of the... Yes. Where does the quantity scrap get entered? I'm not sure. Zoom upper. Quantity scrap gets entered. I think I got my glasses on. Ooh, okay, I see how it works. Execute command department. All right, so yeah, to program this to operate it the way I want it to is going to be a bit complicated. So I guess we'll just kind of see if it's good where it is. I mean, honestly, it seemed like it was working okay. All right, so I'm going to be sitting here at work. I'm going to be picking up my scrap cell. I'm going to say new entry. New entry. 38674. 720. New. 300. 300. Ooh, okay, something happened. I don't know what that was. Stop running all commands. All right, we gotta do some troubleshooting here. That's fine. We'll do it live. New entry. IP 7892. 420. PI 69. AVOG. Missed operation. 32. WCD. Chips. 16. AVOG. Cosmetic. All right, looks like it works. Stop running all commands. Stop running all commands. Stop running all commands. Oh yeah, it looks like voice attack is crashing on me. Now I do have a beta version of voice attack installed, so this is not like the most optimal version, guys. Zoom upper. Oh yeah, it's not gonna work though. It's crashing, but yeah, I have a beta version of voice attack installed, so it's not gonna be 100% optimized. The computer that I'm gonna be running this on does have the newer version installed, so pretty cool stuff. Now we're relaunching now. Looks good, looks good. Can you hear me? Great. Post the Discord link. No, you didn't. Post YouTube link. Oh, there he goes. All right, yeah. So that's a good way to get yourself some new viewers and followers, guys. Definitely join the channels if you haven't yet. You know, we do a lot of cool stuff around here. Now, I do got the programming pretty much working the way I want it, but the only thing that I want to change is I want to add a command that'll say next. So what we got to do is we got to look at our zoom upper. We got to look at the new entry. Oh, that's the wrong one. We got to change our profile to scrap entry. Now we can program some voice stuff too tonight. I might do some voice recordings and stuff like that. It'd be kind of interesting. It'll be a bit more user friendly. All right, there's a new entry one. That's fine. This is the one that does everything. So we got a step-by-step kind of walk through this. This is going to be a bit tedious, guys. I'm sorry for those that are not into the technical side of things, but all right, desktop view. All right, so what's happening? I'm going to try to walk us through this code up here that we have up top. Let me expand this a bit. Oh, wrong sheet. Okay, so first things first, it takes all of the stuff that was set to the clipboard, all the variables. See, this initial entry had stored a lot of information. I mean, the initial entry first line command stores these first three entries here. We should see those show up here. We should see work order number. Yes, there it is. We should see work order quantity. There it is there. Text value QTY. Zoom upper. See that? Text value QTY, that's for quantity. Zoom lower. Then we're going to need the type of insert, which should also be stored, because that's going to be the same per the work order. It's not going to change. So zoom upper. There it is. There's the type. So that's stored under type. Now everything else will change based on the scrap label. So I need like a separate loop, something. No, actually I don't. The department needs its own separate loop. That's what it needs. So what we're going to do is we need like a loop in a loop. It's going to be a bit confusing. So I need to make a loop in a loop, and to exit the loop I want to say next, or I want to say end. So we're going to make a new command. Show you guys how to do this. This is the first time doing a new command all night, I think. New command, going to be able to say next. Now the syntax is very important for this. I highly recommend reading the tutorial manual and all that stuff. You hit F1 while you're in the, watch this, desktop view. Hit F1, boom, it's going to pop up this wonderful PDF. It's going to teach you how to use voice attack in all its glory. Scroll, scroll, scroll. You can control F, find what you want to find. But I'm pretty much a master of this stuff, so we don't need that no more. Zoom upper. All right, we'll show off some more cool voice commands here as well. So we can either say next or we can say end. And well, we'll say next or next label. And this will also be timed out too. We'll have it so I don't actually have to say anything here. If I don't say anything for like 10 seconds, this command will execute. Do that too. How do we spell label? So I'm really bad at spelling, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Google. And this is embarrassing. And you think label would be an easy word. But for me, I have like, I don't know, I'll call it dyslexia or something. L-A-B-E-L. All right, it is E-L. I spelled it L-E here. Zoom upper. Zoom upper. Okay, so now we got it spelled right. So what that's going to do is when I say that, it's going to set this variable. We're going to go to other. We're going to go to favorites. This is one of my favorites. It's a good favorite to have. Set a text value. We're going to call this next label. Did I spell it wrong again? Got it right that time. Then we're going to set it to next. Now, the secret is here, we're going to have to copy this. We're going to have to initialize this value in order to make a loop. So, desktop view. This is cool. So, we copied that. We're going to back out of this command. We're going to go to our system startup command here. Zoom upper. Zoom upper. So this system startup command, this is going to set all of our variables in the beginning. It's always an important command to have. Oh, look at that. That's not even used. Always an important command to have in all your programs. So we're going to go to other, set a text value. We're going to set our next label to, I guess initially we want it to be probably stop. Call it stop. Doesn't really matter what it is, I don't think. Desktop view. And then we're going to save it to the profile. Boom. We want that to launch every time the profile starts. So zoom upper. Zoom upper. So if you go into options on voice attack, and if you go over to profile execute, you can have it execute a command each time the profile is loaded. So it's going to locate the system startup command there that we just set, and then that command is going to set all of our variables. So we wanted to set the one variable, so now that'll be set. Now when we go back to our new entry command, right? No, that's not the command we wanted. We had another one. When we say next or next label, that's going to reset another variable. Going to set it to next. Okay, good. So that's pretty much all that needs to do. So now we go to, I'm curious now though. Oh, I know. Okay, I know how to do this. This is easy. All right, not easy, but it's doable. So now we go to, back to this. All right, so now let's think. Department is going to be the same per label. So that's going to duplicate it. Oh, this is like a little complex, but I think this is going to work. All right, let's just test it out one last time. I think what we have here might actually be good enough. Zoom out. Zoom out. Yeah, I think the the technicalities of this are gonna have to get fleshed out on the field, if you know what I mean, at work. But I think this is gonna work. I pick up my scrap label. I say new entry. IP 374 420 PCD 69 Phone boy. Phone. Ooh. Other dimensional. Other dimensional. So why did it do that? That's a curious question. Why did it jump straight to... I think it was picking up sound. That could be a problem in the field. Right now, stop running all commands. Stop running all commands. Right now, I'm in my stream room, and it's very insulated by sound. There's like sound things on the walls and all kinds of cool stuff. Where I'm going to be working is in a machine shop, and it's very loud. Don't know if this is going to work properly in the machine shop. But, you know, I suppose it might. Let's try another entry here. New entry. IQ 420. Oh boy. PI 69. WCD. WCD. Chips. Oh, look at that. Oh. Ooh. See, I know what's happening too. AVOG. AVOG. Other dimensional. 420. Hone. Length. 69. VS. 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 All right, this is a cool example of how to show you guys how to reprogram your voice training. So what we're going to do here is take a look at this. You want to go down to stop running all commands. I'm going to go down here. You want to type in voice. And you'll see voice recognition pop up somewhere. Maybe we'll do voice recognition. Oh no, it's not voice recognition, it's something else. Oh, it's speech recognition. So open up your speech recognition. Now that's going to open at the top of the screen. You guys actually can't see it because it's hide voice attack. All right, now you can see it. All right, so what you want to do, you want to right click on that puppy. And then you want to go to Open Speech Dictionary. Then you want to zoom upper. You want to add a new word. So it wasn't recognizing when I was saying, watch this. Show voice attack. VS. 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 It's kind of like picking it up as DS. DS. Let's see if it's already in our dictionary. So let's change existing words. Added a word. Scroll down and see if... No, we're just going to add a new one. Add a new word. We're going to call it VS. I want you guys to be able to see this. VS is already in the speech dictionary. Okay. Right,
time to play a guessing game. What numbers would
back.
you like to guess between?
Stop running all commands.
All commands have been stopped.
I'll be right back. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. That stupid chair in the background, I'm telling you. Yeah, not a great time for a guessing game at all. Desktop view. Let's play a guessing game. High low. One in 10 billion. How about 1 in 10? 1 in 10? Yeah, the guessing game doesn't work. Broken. 1 in 10. It's broken, guys. It used to work. All right, so anyways, back to what I was trying to show you. Hide voice attack. You right click this puppy, then you go to open the speech dictionary, change existing words. Hey, what's up? Awesome MEA 1738918. Try 11 and 20. Actually, if you're interested, D Bailey, we can see what we have programmed. I'll show you. So, zoom upper. Under the AI profile, I do have a guessing game programmed. Final Fantasy VII, guys. Final Fantasy VII. Look at all these commands I have for it. Oh, can't wait to play it. That's the game like I'm dying to play. Elite Dangerous. We got some Elite Dangerous commands. Under games here, I have a high-low game. Let's click on this and see what it looks like. So it's waiting for me to say 1 to 10. All right, so we should be able to get to work now. I thought that's what I was saying before. Watch this. Hey, Simon. Hey, Simon.
Hey, how's it going?
I need you to do something for me.
What can I do for you?
Show voice attack. Let's play a game.
Okay, what game should we play?
High-low.
Get ready to pick a number. Any number. Okay, what range would you like to play between?
1 to 10.
Do you think you can handle guessing a number between 1 and 10?
I can handle
Okay, what number would you like to guess first?
Oh, look at it shows me the answer. 8. 8. 8.
Excellent. It only took you 1 guesses to get the number.
All right, now I won't cheat. Hide voice attack. High-low.
Time to play a number guessing game. What's the minimum and maximum numbers you would like to guess between?
1 to 10.
If you can't guess a number between 1 and 10, you stink. Okay, which number would you like to choose?
3.
Way too high. You better guess lower.
2.
I think you guessed too high. Maybe try going lower.
1.
Wow. It only took you 3 guesses to get the number. Not bad.
So it works. It does work. It's just the syntax of it's a bit off, but you guys can see that it works. All right, we got completely sidetracked. Desktop view. All right, so what we're doing is it wasn't picking up when we say show voice attack. VS. 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 Yeah, you can see it's not really picking it up. Hide voice attack. So we're going to right click on here. We're going to go to our speech dictionary. We're going to edit a word, change existing word, edit a word. VS has already been added because it's a strange word that doesn't really know to pick up. As you can see, I had to add like Subnautica. Subnautica is not a normal word that the program knows. But as you can see, watch this. Show voice attack. Subnautica. See, look at it, picks it up now. Some of the other words that are in here, I don't know why they're in here, but let's see. B-man. Why is that in there? Facebook. Facebook. That's another one that's screwed up. I gotta fix that one. That one's really bad. Watch this. Facebook. Anyways. Alright, we go to VS. Zoom upper. So we're going to edit it. Still going to say VS. That's fine. We'll hit next. But we want to record the pronunciation. So you click that button there. And we're going to hit finish. All right, let me clear my throat. Nope, let me take a sip of my apple juice. Hold on. I'm probably the only person that drinks apple juice out of a giant mug. Let's record this. VS. 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 Oh, you know what? It's not activated. Watch this. All right. Desktop view. Hide voice attack. You gotta right click this and you gotta turn it on. There you go. For this part to work here. Zoom upper. VS. 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 Alright, so it looks like it worked. We can actually listen back to it. Let's see. Sounds good to me. Alright, so let's close out of this. Let's see if it picks it up now. Show voice attack. VS. 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 I don't think it's gonna work. But we can troubleshoot it. Zoom upper. Go back to our scrap entry. There's a debugging mode here where we can say department VS VS department VS. All right, that one worked. Department VS. Okay, it's working better now, and thankfully that department where I work at doesn't really create that much scrap, so we won't be using that too much, but might become an issue when we start to do that. So it looks like we were doing a giveaway tonight, guys, for the keys there. We're giving away some voice attack keys tonight, so you guys can make your own cool programs. You guys can do what kind of stuff you want to do. You want to be on your computer and say things like open YouTube.
Okay.
Close YouTube.
Affirmative.
Oh, no. Oh, look at this. Live right now. Zoom lower. Look at that. Episode number 17 of the Steve XM show, guys. We're live. Programming a voice entry system. Pretty cool. We have one person watching on YouTube. That's cool. That's probably D. Bailey coming at us on YouTube. And D. Bailey, you have won the key. We're giving away other keys as well, so the only thing that I need from you is some information. So I don't know, hit me up in like a private chat, join the Discord. I'm gonna need like your do that. I'll need like your email and then like a first name, last name's optional. It's how you get sent the key. Straight from the developer Gary. Thanks again for to Gary. Gary's a great guy. He developed this program by himself, I do believe. I mean, I'd love to interview Gary someday and find out what he did. And speaking of interviews, guys, desktop view. Back to the stream room. Teleport to the stream room. We can fix that to make that look better. Yeah, we can totally fix that to make that look better. But yeah, we're doing an interview show, guys. So Gary number 1. Yeah, Gary would be a great interview because he developed this program all by himself, as far as I know. I mean, like the sole developer. So voice attack's a pretty cool program. You can use it. A lot of people use it for like Elite Dangerous, but there's tons of other games and applications you can use it for. As you guys can see, I'm gonna be using it at work for data entry, but I already use it at work for all other kinds of things. I use it for tons of like macros and stuff like that. I just like it because I'm super familiar with it, and it's really easy. It's a really good user entry system. But yeah, next week on the show, guys, we are going to be doing an interview segment, so it's something new we're going to be doing. I'm super excited for it. It's something I've been planning for a while. We have oh, Spicy Melons uses it as well. Yeah, I'd like to hear what you use it for, Spicy Melons. You know, hop in the Discord chat sometime, talk about those macros that you use it for. But we got a bunch of guests lined up. I got like 4 or 5 different guests lined up for the talk show. It's going to be a new segment on the Steve XM show. So not only are we going to be streaming games in VR now, doing programming segments, doing building segments. Sometimes I build things. I think episode number 5 of the stream, I built this live on stream. This is the ProTube VR gun. So I mean, I do everything from gaming to interviews to you know, whatever else we want to do. Talk show. I'll tell you, the talk show is going to be something new. I'm really liking it. So go to sleep. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good. Stay asleep. No, so what's cool about the talk show is I've kind of come up with this concept where I'm going to interview other content creators. Now it's going to start by interviewing smaller content creators, people that are similar in size to me. You know, they get 2 to 10, 20 viewers, whatever. I want to know what these people do, how they do it, why they do it. And then eventually maybe we'll get to interviewing some bigger folks, you know, the heavy hitters. But I want to know more about people that are kind of like me, that are kind of just doing it for fun and doing it to expand their experiences and talk about all kinds of stuff. On the show, we're going to be talking about stuff, anything from artificial intelligence to the meaning of life. No, I'm joking. We won't get into that. That's saving that for episode 2. We're going to get into all kinds of cool stuff, guys. So the next episode is going to be great. 42. 42. Yeah, that's the meaning of life, isn't it? That's what is that? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. All right, desktop view. Oh, wake up. Wake up. Desktop view. Alright, guys. I don't know what else I have really to do with this program. I mean, I kind of... Really? Really? Are you sure?
No way.
Yeah, I gotta reprogram that because that was a bit annoying. But, yeah, I think we got the program working pretty much for the most part tonight. Like I said, the other stuff, doing it live, the other stuff won't really work that good. But I can show off how each variable is stored separately with the debugging mode, so we can show that off. And it works. I mean, it does work. I'm gonna flesh it out fully, and then we'll get it optimized. But we'll test a couple of commands out real quick just to make sure everything's up to snuff. Quantity scrapped. 42,690. Ah, I did it wrong. What's that number? It's going to be 42,069. There it is. Well, that's weird. I didn't get it right. Oh, quantity scrapped. Quantity scrapped. 42,069. Yeah, that's a good one to remember. Work order quantity. Work order quantity. 69. Work order quantity. 666. Quantity scrapped. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's pretty cool that works. So you can either say work order quantity 1,234. No. Work order quantity 1,234. You can say that, or you can say work order quantity 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty cool. I like the diversity there. So we got some bugs to work out, guys, but it looks like it's working. Looks like it's up to snuff. And yeah, next week's Steve XM show number 18. We've been doing this for 18 weeks now. It's pretty crazy. We've been doing 1 episode a week. It's going to be guns and poker. Or poker and guns. I haven't decided yet. But we're going to be playing Contractors VR, which is a paid game. I think it's like $20. Sometimes it goes on sale for like 15. We're going to be playing that with our ProTube in VR. We're going to be shooting people in the face. Go to sleep. But then the second game that we're going to be playing, it's going to be like a split stream. We're going to be playing PokerStars VR, which is free for everyone. I think it's coming to mobile. No, it's not coming to mobile, but it might be on PSVR. But we're going to be playing that too. So we're going to be playing poker, then we're going to be shooting people, and vice versa, and then it's going to be cool. And also, we got the interview. So I'm not going to spoil who the first interview is, but their name does rhyme with Shirtle. So you guys figure that one out. Someone in the Discord rhymes with Shirtle. But if anyone else wants to be part of the interviewing segment, I'm pretty much interviewing anyone. So, and you can pretty much just be someone off the street. If you want to be on the show, that's fine. We can do it live. We can set it up. You guys can come in the studio here. You guys can check it out. What's cool though, this is the one thing that I want to show you guys that I came up with the interview segment, See if I still have the scene set up. I'm actually gonna kind of do it with green screening as well. So let's see, what is this? That's not it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so there it is. It's a little jacked up. I haven't really messed with the scene in a while. But you can see the background's actually animated back there. That's pretty cool. Like an animated city. But the guest could literally be like over here. I can like green. I could green screen the guest onto there, which would be pretty cool. See if I can make this bigger. Yeah, we could figure that out. I'll probably zoom it in a bit. Yeah, I'd probably do it something more. This way I can have, the person would only have to be from the head down. Do something more kind of like this. Okay, let me get my desk better. I'm not doing this live, guys, sorry. Don't mind me. Working from home. Desk. Ah, crap. Not gonna look good now. Yeah, they can be sitting over there. I'll be sitting here. It'll be kind of funny. It's like a talk show, you know? That's the kind of the idea of it, so. I thought it was pretty cool when I came up with it. Ooh, I'm a giant. Alright, anyways. I look forward to next week's episode, guys. It's going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. Actually, I like cropping this desk. Stole this desk picture from online here. Grab it. Dang it. Oh, I know what's going on. Ah. Here we go, here we go. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Alright, anyways. Alright, guys. I'm ending the stream. The setup is great. Yeah, D. Bailey, definitely hit me up. Hit me up for that voice attack key. We'll get you set up with some nice voice attack programming. Desktop view. Desktop view? Oh, wake up. Desktop view. Yeah, we'll definitely hook you up with that key. You can do all kinds of cool stuff. It's really good for streamers too. No, you don't know what you're talking about. It's really good because you can do all kinds of stuff like change your scenes, like teleport back to the station. Alright guys, we are back at the station here. We got a nice little spaceship background here. That's pretty cool. So yeah, this is when we're playing Elite Dangerous. We do this one. Those Elite Dangerous fans out there, this is when you land on the station. I'm out of my ship now. We're out of VR. We're just kind of chatting and talking about what's going on in the galaxy. This cool scene here. Or you can, you know, you can say things like, why'd I get so blurry? Teleport to the VR room. This is where I play my VR games from. Hey, Simon. Teleport to the stream room.
Alright, I'll teleport you back to the stream room now.
Yeah, we're ending the show, guys. This is how we end it. Yeah, thanks for stopping by tonight. I hope you guys learned a little bit of something. I mean, it kind of was a bit of rambling and it was a bit of craziness. Desktop view. But as you can see, I mean, we did get some stuff done. This thing works. I don't think I actually did anything tonight. I don't think I changed any of my code. I just showed it all off. That's all I did tonight. That's all right. It works. I'm going to do some debugging on my own, figure it out. And we probably won't be doing another voice attack stream for a bit. The next voice attack stream I do is going to be something a bit different. I got a couple things planned, so if you guys are into that stuff, let me know. We'll do some more voice attack stuff. But until then, we're going to be playing some more games. So next stream, I'm going to be doing a mini stream coming up soon. It's going to be Final Fantasy VII, guys. That's a spoiler. The very next stream I do, whether it's this weekend or early in the morning, maybe tomorrow morning, Final Fantasy VII. That's what we're playing, guys. But Steve XM show number 18 is going to be poker guns, and join the Discord. Post the Discord link. Thank you. Yeah, join the Discord, guys. That's where you get all the information on the games we're going to be playing coming up. Go to sleep. We want to get with the community. We want to play the games with the community, and also meet more folks that we can interview on the interview show. So that's going to be cool, guys. That's coming up. So I'll catch you later. And SteveXM out. Any questions, leave them in chat. D. Bailey, I will be contacting you via YouTube message about your free key. Yeah, see you, Spicy Melons. I can't wait to hear about the stuff you've been doing with Voice Attack, even though it just might be macros, but hey, you can do some pretty cool macros with Voice Attack. Oh, I didn't even get to show off all my cool ones tonight. Dang it. I'll show off a couple real quick. Let me see if I can remember any. All right, here's our zoom upper. Zoom, wake up. Zoom upper. Zoom upper. Hold on, I wake him up yet. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. No, that's not good. Zoom upper. Anyways, all right, watch this. So this is for voice attack programming. So I've developed a way to program voice attack with your voice. So one of the most common phrases that you use in voice attack is going to be command segment 0, command segment 1, but I programmed it so I can type it with my voice. So watch this. Type command segment 0. Boom. Type command segment 4. Type command segment 3. Type command segment 2. Type command segment 1. Wow, that's flawless. So honestly, I mean, I'm a slow typer. So if you can see how long that would have taken me to type all those different things, yeah, it would have taken me a while. Now I have a couple of those other type commands. I don't remember what they are. Those will probably be under here though. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, because these are useful when you're trying to automate voice attack. You want to, generate new profiles fast, efficiently. That's going to be something you want to do. Don't know if I have any more of those type commands though. Oh, here it is. All right, so we only have those two. I don't know what these do. Let's check this out. Type last command. Type previous command. All right, I mean, I guess that's useful for something. I don't know why I programmed that. Eventually, I'll have everything programmed for voice attack, so I'll be able to completely make a voice attack command all via voice. Can you hear me now?
I hear you loud and clear. Time to play a guessing game. What range would you like to play between?
1 to 10.
Do you think you can handle guessing a number between 1 and 10?
Yeah, I can handle it.
Alrighty then.
See if I can get it in my
What
first
is your
try.
first guess going to be?
5.
Way too low. You gotta guess higher.
7.
Congratulations. It only took you 2 guesses to get the number.
Thank you. I'm a pro.
No problem.
But yeah, more macros are things like post other link.
Posting the link to your Facebook page now.
There you go. So Facebook doesn't get recognized by my voice attack command, so I had to say other. But there's workarounds for everything, so you guys will learn it. You guys will test it out. But we have a bunch of the community members from Voice Attack in our Discord, and there's also a Voice Attack Discord if you guys want to learn how to do things. There's a Voice Attack forums, but all you have to do is when your Voice Attack program is open, is hit F1 like this. Hit F1, opens up the PDF automatically. Desktop view. And I mean, you're gonna learn everything you need to know in here. You can search for commands, you can do all kinds of stuff. So highly recommend reading this. It's very entertaining. It's very well organized. You start getting tons of ideas just from reading through it. I mean, you're going to be like, oh my God, I can do that. I can do that. There's so much stuff you can do. You can control your mouse movement. You can control window sizes. You can minimize, maximize windows. Actually, I can probably do that now. Hide chat. Hide chat. Show chat. Oh, that's for a different profile. That's for my Elite Dangerous profile, because I use that while I'm flying through the skies. Hide chat. Show chat. Hide chat. Show chat. As you can see, I mean, these things work great, so get into it, check it out. I'll catch you guys on the next show live coming up soon. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good morning. Catch you guys later. Peace. Steve XM out. That's awkward. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, Tempest. I was ending the stream there, but I have another advanced feature that I could actually just show off real quick. Some desktop view. Oh, desktop view. Good. Desktop view. I think I finally broke my commands. Anyways, I have an intro scene that when I switch to, it automatically switches back to this scene after 6 seconds. For those that are using OBS, you want to look up something called the tool. It's called Advanced Scene Switcher. You also want to look up OBS Transition Matrix. 2 highly recommended OBS tools you guys are going to be using, and they work well with voice attack as well. So, and guys, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, there you go. You know, if you haven't done it yet, there it is. Join that Discord. We talk all the time. We're on there all the time. So we're talking about stuff. We're talking about VR. We're talking about upcoming games. We're talking about talk shows. Upcoming Steve XM talk show. It's gonna be great, guys. Like the 5th time I've saluted tonight. All right, guys. I'll catch you later on the next episode. Peace out, y'all.